Good morning. It's Saturday, and it's my last day in the hotel. Not my last day in the hotel. Yesterday was my last day in the hotel. It's the morning I have to check out, but I've got to run a couple of errands on this side of town before I go to the other side of town. I look really good in this lighting. It looks like a filter, but no, that's just my face. No. A few things that I have, right? Okay, the lighting's not bad. Now you can see my face. Obviously, matcha latte. It's become my new personality quirk. An iced matcha latte. What could be better? What could be better? Anyway, so we're having that. That's our breakfast. I need to get my sneakers. I need to pack everything. Yeah, I need to pack everything and put it in the bag and then go to the other side of town. Oh, I'm also organizing a group excursion to the club with a ton of people from work. It's my goodbye.
I think so.
And it's getting really difficult. There are a lot, actually. Yeah, what else was I gonna do? Yeah, those are the two things I need to do. I need to finish my errands this side of town, go to the other side of town, get my stuff to the other side of town, get there in time. I think Inga's gonna do my hair. She doesn't know that she's gonna do my hair. She doesn't know she's gonna do my hair, but she's gonna do my hair. By do my hair, I mean I'm just gonna get out of these cornrows. Just breathe for a second. Yeah, I might do them again on Friday. I might do them again on Friday so that for the whole summer, I have the cornrows in again, just in case I haven't, while I'm running errands and it's the summer and it's really great. So, yeah, I look cute. I look so good. Ooh, and this little effect. Oh, I'm gorgeous. Yes. Anyways, we're still on episode 1. So let's see how that goes. Love yous. Hello everyone. I'm in a new space. It's a temporary space. Let me end the episode on this. So I was supposed to check in on you with you guys probably Saturday. Didn't do that. Anxiety was tweaking so much. I had a demo. A demo is like a profession. It's not a professional. It's like a teaching audition, right? You have to audition to teach the kids, and that was on Friday. And everything was riding on it. Friday was my last day. If I didn't have a job by Friday, my journey in China was over at that point. So I had the demo. Everything was riding on this demo. And I did the demo. Shaky starts, but it went okay. So okay that I was actually offered the job. So I'm still here. I am still here. And then I think, Friday, did I go out? I did something, I don't really remember, but I didn't sleep, I remember that. And then Saturday came around, and Saturday I had to run some errands. Yes, I saw you guys when I was running errands, I think. Running errands on Saturday, and after I ran some errands, I then had a thing I was doing with my work colleagues, and we partied till 3 in the morning, and then after that. I was actually supposed to undo my hair that time because it was in braids. Um, you can see what's going on. But I didn't undo my hair, and then I had brunch on Sunday, and it was lovely saying goodbye to a friend of mine, and then came back here. What was I doing? Oh, because on Sunday I was with another friend saying goodbye, and then I started undoing my hair, and I don't think we understand how exhausting some of these things that happen to us are. And I realize and recognize, like, this has been the first time I've, been sidelined because of the color of my skin. And then figuring out that, like, I was being purposefully ignored because of it. And it didn't matter how good I was as a teacher, it didn't matter. And that's really emotionally and psychologically exhausting. And while the body can still kind of go, because I wasn't sleeping as well, I had to pull out of work. I had to have a half day today, and it was a big rehearsal, but like I still had to kind of get out of there and rest a little bit. And I'm gonna just send my daily message so the parents know what's happening tomorrow. And then, yeah, I've just been so exhausted, and I still am. I think now it's that time when it's just nerves of anticipating what's going to happen next. And that's also going to be a journey of, fixing visa things and doing all that run and, making sure everything is okay. And I also have to find a place to stay. And then, once I find a place, and how much is that going to cost me? And getting everything moved that side. And then also I'm going to be going without pay for like 2 months because I started in August, right? So this is towards the end of July. I started the end of August, and that's going to be a lot, and that's also just weighing on my mind, and I just can't for the life of me sleep. And I feel like I have one relief and I don't have another. And I think there is something to be said about, as people of color, we're always on to the next, because at the end of the day, the world's not built for us to just exist. We have to fight to exist, and we have to fight to stay relevant. And right now, I can't even enjoy being in a new space, even though it's a temporary space. I'm onto the next thing, and the next thing is sorting out visas, and then the next thing is getting the house, and then the next thing is making sure everything is okay, and then the next thing is making sure I've budgeted okay to be able to last until my next paycheck, which is gonna be in September. And so kind of mentally I'm in a place where I'm like, there's a lot going on but nothing happening. And also there's something a friend of mine was talking about yesterday, which is that fear of moving on to the next. It brings so much anxious energy because the next phase could be the best phase, but also the anxious energy is just like, what if it's not? So yeah, I'm there right now. I'm very tired. I don't think I'm gonna see you guys until moving into my final destination. I think I want to take some time to kind of also craft these episodes in a way that's gonna make them make sense for me when I watch them back one day. Because at the end of the day, it is me living, and I have to take time for life. right now this week is so busy because there's so many things happening. It's the final week of school and all the emotions, and I don't know if I'm processing them correctly. I don't know if I'm processing them at all. So this is the end of episode 1. It ended with we got a job offer and we're good, and we're just gonna see how it goes, right? Anyways, I love you, and until I see you again, bye. Good morning, my beautiful people. It's a lovely sunny day. It's been raining cats and dogs for the past 2 days in Beijing. What was that? Oh, that's a crack on my screen. So it's been a wild weekend. Friday was my last day at work. Soups emerge. Why would I say that? Super emotional. I'm still kind of processing everything, and but onwards and upwards. We did find a job. Yay, employment! So yesterday I was supposed to be looking for apartments in the new area, but because it was raining so heavily and my agent uses a scooter, that won't go happen. So today I just watered the plants. I had my little Yakult. I'm feeling a little nauseous again, so I'm not gonna eat anything. What's the other thing that we need to do? So today, the only thing that I'm actually going to be doing is touring apartments. And he did the whole thing. So in China, they show you, every agent has like a set amount of houses they need to show, because people are paying them. Like, you know, if I'm paying you to have my house on your roster, you better be showing it to people. So what he did in our first appointment was he showed me all of the apartments I definitely would not want. And it's kind of just, if you're coming to China, my advice to you is be patient, because the first round of apartment viewings is definitely not for you, it's for him. So be patient with that, and trust me, if you're patient with that and you're like, I just keep giving critiques as if like you're genuinely looking also, because you're doing him a favor, and they usually appreciate that. And what they do is they'll find you a gem if you can just like power through looking at all the ones that you don't want. You'll get a gem. It doesn't help if you're on like a time crunch, but it does help. Why is this? Anyways, it doesn't help if you're on a time crunch, but it does help if you've got time, and I ain't got nothing but time. So that's what we're gonna be doing. I'm not even focus on me. I'm trying to be in the middle. I'm trying to learn angles. Listen, guys, we're learning together. Anyway, so that's what we're doing today. We're gonna be looking at apartments, and then I think I'm gonna take you guys with me to find a few. You know, like we're gonna look. I don't know whether we've entered the phase where he's gonna show me what I actually want, or we're still in the phase where he's showing me just whatever he has available, just so that he can say he's shown me places. And you will see, because I have like requirements. It has to be new. It has to have windows everywhere. It has to be north facing. 2 bedrooms is preferred. 1 bedroom is okay. Budget to Kadi, it must be within the budget. And also, I don't need a ton of furniture. So like an overcluttered place, I don't want that. All I need furniture wise is a bed, a sofa, a dining room set, a washing machine, and a TV. That's all I need, because I have my own fridge, I have my own microwave, I have like a lot of stuff. So obviously I don't need to be in a place that has stuff too, because then what is we doing? And the bed has to be Western style. I really like, I don't wanna I don't want a Chinese mattress. I've lived that life. Oh, my life, oh, that's a struggle. I don't want to struggle no more. So, and it also has to be a king size bed because I mean, I identify as 5'5". However, the truth of the matter is I'm actually 6'1". So, or just, you know what? No, let's not say 6'1". Let's say I'm just 6 feet. Yes, I will be a short king by any means necessary. Um, so yeah, so now I have to just like, I've watered the plants. I just need to, what's the other thing I need to do? I need to quickly take a shower and head on over to the train station. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So I'm in the process of moving, so please act like you don't see the mess of that and the, yeah, so you can barely see. But like, outfit check, I haven't done one of those because I haven't got a mirror, but this is my friend's place. She has a mirror, so we love that. Obviously it's wrinkled shorts, linen shorts from H&M. This is from like a random store in Taobao. The cap is from, I think, H&M as well. The shades are from Jins, the prescription shades. Now, I don't know if I should go with shades and look cool, or I should just use my normal prescription glasses. Because with the shades, everything is a little darker and moodier, but it's gonna protect me from the sun. So choices are being made. I'm probably gonna go with the prescription glasses, but this is what I could have looked like if I was just being cool, easy breezy. This might be how I move. Anyway, so this is my comforting, relaxing outfit. Currently at my biggest. I look 6 months pregnant. Like, you see the belly, you see the boobs are boobing. Anyways, that's the bathroom. Don't look too much. Oh, and then there's the bag. Dun, 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 dun. Now you're gonna see more of the mess. Anyways, here's the bag. Shout out to American Pork for, I guess, promotional materials that were left at school. Anyway, so this is the bag. It has all my essentials, by the way. It has a fan, it has a charger, it has my earphones, and yeah, let's get ready to go look at some apartments.